Stop scrolling for a second. If you've been telling yourself, I should be doing more, I've lost my drive, I don't feel like myself anymore, listen carefully. You are not unmotivated. You are emotionally overloaded. And once you understand this, the guilt you've been carrying for so long finally starts to make sense. Stay with me. This might be the most honest conversation you've heard in a long time. Section 1. The lie we believed. We were taught a dangerous lie, that motivated people wake up inspired, that strong people push through anything, that if you really wanted it, you'd just do it. So when you can't get started, when your energy disappears, when even simple tasks feel heavy, you assume something is wrong with you, lazy, undisciplined, broken. But what if motivation isn't missing? What if it's buried under emotional weight you never learned how to put down? Section 2. What emotional overload really is. Emotional overload doesn't look dramatic. It doesn't always come with tears. Sometimes it looks like numbness, procrastination, endless scrolling, lying down not because you're tired, but because starting feels impossible. Emotional overload happens when you've been holding things in, being strong for too long, caring deeply without rest, showing up while quietly falling apart. Your mind isn't empty. It's crowded with unprocessed emotions, unspoken fears, unresolved pain, pressure you never asked for. Motivation doesn't disappear. It shuts down to protect you. Section 3. Why you feel stuck. Here's the truth no one tells you. Motivation is an emotional response, not a personality trait. When your emotional system is overwhelmed, your brain prioritizes survival, not progress. That's why you want to do better but can't move. You care deeply but feel detached. You know what to do but feel blocked. Your nervous system is saying, enough. I need relief before I can create. This isn't failure. This is a signal, and ignoring it doesn't make you disciplined. It makes you exhausted. Section 4. The cost of always being strong. Let me ask you something. How long have you been the one who doesn't complain, figures things out alone, keeps going no matter what? At some point, strength without release turns into emotional debt, and that debt collects interest. You don't lose motivation overnight. You lose it slowly. Each time you say, I'm fine, when you're not. Each time you silence yourself to keep peace. Each time you push past exhaustion instead of listening to it. Your body remembers what your mouth never said. Section 5. This is why rest doesn't feel restful. Have you noticed this? You rest, but you don't feel refreshed because emotional overload isn't cured by sleep alone. You can lie down for hours and still wake up heavy. Why? Because rest without emotional release is just pausing the pain, not processing it. Your mind is still running. Your chest still feels tight. Your thoughts still feel loud. You don't need more sleep. You need emotional clarity. Section 6. What you actually need? The shift. So what do? Not motivation quotes, not pressure, not guilt. You start by changing the question. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Ask, what have I been carrying? Instead of forcing yourself forward, create space to unload. That might look like silence, writing what you've never said, stepping back instead of pushing harder, allowing yourself to feel without judging it. Motivation returns naturally when emotional weight is released. You don't chase it, you clear space for it. Section 7. A message you need to hear. If no one has told you this lately, hear it now. You're not behind. You're not weak. You're not failing at life. You're human, and you've been doing too much emotionally for too long. Your lack of motivation is not a character flaw. It's a sign that you've cared deeply, felt deeply, and survived quietly. That deserves compassion, not criticism. Call to reflection. Before you go, sit with this question. What would change if you stopped blaming yourself and started listening to yourself? You don't need to become someone new. You need to come back to yourself. Slowly, honestly, without shame. If this video spoke to you, you're not alone. And if you're ready to release the weight you've been carrying in silence, this is where healing begins.